What is going on, you guys? I am back with another video, but most importantly, welcome back to episode 4 of my podcast. So let's get started. Okay, now in today's video, we are going to be talking about social media for DJs. Now, what exactly does that mean? Social media for DJs. To me, social media for DJs is showcasing your work, your mixes, if you do gig logs, stuff like that. Now, how do you get referrals? Because, how did DJs back in the day get referrals when social media was not a thing, it didn't exist? How did they do it? This thing right here. Let me see. Can y'all see that? Focus. So focus, camera. Focus. Yes. So, business cards. People usually got these, and I still use these. But they usually got these when they wanted someone's service. Photographer, DJ, videographer, whatever the hell it was, they got this. This is how they contacted you. This is how they knew, who you were. How. Now, I'm not going to show you the back of this because it has numbers on it. I don't want people's numbers to get out. I'm just going to show you the front. But here you got music for all occasions, from birthday parties to weddings. That's what I do. Now, here you can follow me on Facebook, Instagram. I used to have Twitter. I don't use Twitter anymore because social media, and like I said, we'll get to that in a minute. But running social media sites is hard work when you're doing it on your own. That's why now I only have, it's still a lot of social media accounts, but I have YouTube, Facebook, SoundCloud, and Instagram. Now, social media today, generally speaking, how do people get in contact with you or want to get in contact with you when you don't want to give someone your phone number? Because there's a lot of people out there that don't have my phone number, but they have my Facebook, my Snapchat, and my Instagram. You usually would give them your social medias. And whether or not you post your business content on your personal social media, that's up to you. But me, I like to post, the things that I do as a DJ, as a beginner producer, on my personal social media site, just because, that way I show people, my friends, my family, other people that I follow, what I do, and if they're interested, they're gonna shoot me a DM. So that's typically now how people connect with you, and no one else, no one's sending letters, no one's making phone calls, because come on, who likes to make phone calls? I don't like to make phone calls at all. If you call me, I'm gonna watch that bitch ring. And unless it's really important, then I'll pick up. But other than that, don't call me. If and when they come across your business, is that business tagged? Because a lot of people would post a story or a picture on their Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, whatever it might be. But there is no way to get to your content. Make sure that you always tag your page to that picture if and when you're posting it onto your personal social media site, so that way they can see. So what comes next? When they get to your business social media site, whether it be Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, does it look, in this case, DJs, does it look like a DJ page? This will determine whether or not people actually engage with your page, with your content, with your business. Because if they don't like what you post, they're not going to give a fuck about you. Let's just put it that way. They're not going to care. So you gotta make sure that, to the viewer's perspective, to the client's perspective, your social media sites look like what it is you're selling. No matter what it is. In my case, like I said, DJs. Now me, I do a little bit of both. I am a beginner producer and I'm also a DJ. So my page, if you take a look, it's got a bunch of stuff. Because it's got, me promoting stuff for YouTube, promoting stuff for gigs that I've done, for mixes, and other music-related stuff. Now, I think that people might like to engage, because, if you're not putting out good stuff, then, yeah, like I said, no one's gonna, it's just not gonna happen. Now, when you engage with someone randomly or with a friend, do you really talk about your business? I know I don't, unless someone asks me. I'm not constantly talking about music, DJ this. If a friend asks me about a certain something, then I will give them information. But other than that, I will not talk about it. I think, I wouldn't. And that's another thing that kind of is a downfall, because if people don't know who you are, then how are you really going to be known? You use social media. Because if you really think about it, social media, no matter, again, if you're using Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or even SoundCloud, to showcase your mixes. It's like a resume. It's a portfolio. You're building content not only for yourself, but let's just say you want to be a professional DJ, a professional producer, an audio engineer, whatever it might be, whatever. People are going to ask you, okay, let me see your work. Because when it comes to producing, sometimes it's not even what you know, it's who you know. But people would also appreciate what you know, because obviously they want a kick-ass engineer, they want a kick-ass producer. They don't want some bedroom producer coming into an expensive studio talking about, oh yeah, I make beats. That's just not it. It just doesn't work that way. They want someone that has done the work, has done it correctly, and that knows what the fuck they're doing. Which is, again, it's the same thing with handing out business cards. If you're not handing these out, these that you pay a lot to make and design, who the fuck is gonna know who you are? Nobody. So, again, make sure that your content is on point, is to the point, is engaging. That's one thing. If people are not engaging enough, then they're just going to click out. Whether it's from Facebook, YouTube, SoundCloud, whatever. They will click out if they're not interested. Simple as that. Because it's happened to me before, where on YouTube, and this is where, my next point comes in. Social media numbers lie. They lie, because it's happened to me before. And it's going to happen at the beginning. It's always going to happen until you build a following. No matter who it is, what it is, who cares who's following you. As long as they're following you and they know what you do and they like what you do. Because on SoundCloud, I have 253 people following me. But when I look at my numbers, sometimes they don't add up, and that's always going to happen. That's always going to happen. You're always going to get higher numbers, and sometimes you're going to get lower numbers because people only engage to what they like. That's YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, SoundCloud, everything. I have 75 followers on Instagram, but I get 27 to 30 views on a video and sometimes 5 to 10 likes on a photo. So again, it just all depends on what people want to engage. So it all depends on what people want to engage with. Because on my YouTube channel, I can post a vlog and it will do very well. But then there's also a point where I can post a mix and it'll do just as well or even better. And I can post one of these, but it won't do as well. So again, it just all depends on what people want to see. And sometimes thumbnails work. If they look at a good thumbnail, they're going to be like, what is that? Click. And sometimes it's clickbait, because it's happened to me before. It always happens to me. I see a thumbnail that I love, and I'm like, it's bloop. And sometimes it's someone sitting at a desk like this, talking to the camera. So sometimes you just gotta, like they say, finesse these people. But overall, for a beginner, whatever it might be, doesn't matter. Not even if it's this, if you're selling houses, if you're selling cars, selling any kind of anything. Because in this day and age, no one's gonna want a regular, carpenter job or a factory job. No, people want to innovate. People want to be innovators. They want to be unique creators, which is why I started doing this. Because I want to be able to make a difference in this world. Because if you think about it, yeah, we live in a very messed up world. So if you want to see results, there's only one thing you could do. Be patient. Be very patient. It's not going to come to you overnight. None of this came to me overnight. I had to work for it. I had to do my homework on, different subjects of what it is that I'm doing that I want to do. Because if you don't know what you're talking about, then you're just going to be speaking out of your ass sometimes. Now, sometimes speaking out of your ass works, but it'll eventually catch up to you. Be patient. It'll come to you when it comes to you. Speak it out into the universe and watch. One day, it's going to fucking hit you. And it's going to be that opportunity knocking. And if you don't take it, it's going to go away and it might never come back. I honestly don't know how I ended up here. But, I mean, I like it. I don't know if I'm saying if this is still a hobby for me or if I want to turn this into an actual career. I think I want to turn this into an actual career because I'm going to school for it. If you look at my transcripts, it says major music. So, if you don't take it seriously, it's not going to take you seriously. I mean, shit, this whole podcast was supposed to turn into a social media, how to be a DJ in the social media world. Now it's turning into a damn sermon, but that's cool because if you don't have the motivation to do it, you're not going to get it done. Because I've done it. I've been a victim of it where I think I want to do something. I start it, but then in the end it's like, fuck it. I'll just leave it alone. But no, if you really want it, you will go out and get it. You will pay anything to get it done because I've done it. What I'm speaking to you through right now, this camera. I wanted a vlog, so I went and bought a camera. Now I'm talking to you. I wanted to be a DJ. I wanted to be a better DJ. So I went and bought myself a MacBook Pro. I want to edit videos. My MacBook Pro. Later on this year, if God gives me this opportunity, I will be able to start making my own music, making my own beats. And I am excited for that. Want to know why? Because for me, it means endless opportunities. I can actually start not working for someone, but actually training with someone to achieve, to get to my goal, which is become a producer. Become the next Calvin Harris, basically. That's who I want to be. So, if you're not putting in the work, again, what are you doing? So, with that being said, I hope you guys liked this video. I will most likely be working on another podcast for you. Wait on it. So make sure to go like this video, comment something that I might have missed, or tell me your experience. When you come across this video, tell me your experience. Share. And as always, subscribe and turn on those post notifications so that way you guys will not miss the next video. I will see you guys next time. Peace.